Dallas, so great to see you again.
Hey, good to talk to you, Holly.
It feels like this time of year you're always coming out with something new, and we've been
Yes.
waiting a while. We've been hearing rumblings of something for the kids, and so the Chosen Adventure is coming out. And I need to know, you've done so much live action. Now you're doing animated. What was that process like for you and your creative team, making that switch from live to animated, adult to children based content?
Yeah. Well, I will say this. We really made it with the intention that adults are going to appreciate this as well. And so storytelling is storytelling. Now, animation gives you some tools that I haven't used before, but in many ways, that's an opportunity. We got a chance to try some things that you can't really do in live action. They might come across quite weird. And so a lot of the characters in this show are characters that we couldn't normally do in a live action. So in many ways, it gives you even more freedom and more ability to tell stories that we want to tell. So it was challenging in terms of learning the patience of animation. It takes a long time to develop. It's not something we've done before, but that's part of who The Chosen is. I mean, the Chosen live action show is the kind of thing that hadn't been done before. We love breaking things. We love trying things. We love being disruptive. We love seeing these stories, Bible stories, from a fresh perspective, but not actually changing them, just giving you a different perspective that might open you up to something that you haven't considered before. So it was, it was challenging for sure, but we're very proud of the result. And we ultimately believe that when you watch The Chosen Adventures, you don't have to be a fan of The Chosen to watch it, but if you have seen The Chosen, it's not going to feel like a departure. It feels like it's a natural part of The Chosen world, just some different tools.
Yeah, and you really lifted it out of The Chosen. So season one, episode three. This is what the start is of The Chosen Adventures, is one of those scenes that you did live. Why did you choose that scene to kind of duplicate and transition into this animated child world?
Well, in episode 3 of season 1, you see Jesus interacting with children, and Abigail is this super curious girl, and she's asking him all these questions. And you see Jesus through the eyes of a child and the curiosity that she has and the whimsy that she has. And Jesus loved that. He said, even to adults, I want you to have faith like a child. And so that scene where she's asking him all these questions, we thought, okay, that's kind of the root of what this show is. And so let's make sure that the viewers of The Chosen Adventures know that this is rooted in the Chosen universe. And so giving them a scene and an episode that is connected to the live action show is a great foundation for the rest of the show. So not all the show is going to be from the live action, of course, but we still wanted to have that connection so that viewers knew that this wasn't too much of a departure.
And talking about just storytelling and the different perceptions that you can offer to stories about Jesus to kids, what are some of the main themes for this series that you really wanted to relay to the next generation?
Well, again, I think this is not only for kids, but for adults as well. There's a curiosity to Abigail that I hope all viewers come away with and all adults come away with as well. She never stops asking questions. She never stops trying to learn. And I think that now more than ever, we need that. We have gotten to a place. I mean, I'm 50 years old. I never want to stop being curious, because when you stop being curious, you start being really focused on self. You feel like I've got this figured out. And we see that today. We're in tribes. We have an us versus them mentality. It's always, and I think when you create a them, it keeps you from having to examine yourself. And so I think there's a curiosity about yourself, a curiosity about culture, a curiosity about other people that, yes, is grounded in some biblical principles that don't change. But I'd never want to stop learning more and being curious about the world around me and my own self.
I love how you say it is for, parents, grandparents, for kids. It's a program that's a generational bridge. Was
Yes,
that intentional?
absolutely. We wanted to say to ourselves as we were making it, would I like this, even as a 50-year-old? Would a college student find this funny, find this enjoyable, find this to be good storytelling, find this to be high quality animation? This isn't just a show that we're going to be zany and just try to get the attention of a 3-year-old. We want to get the attention of all ages as well. And I think, probably most proud of the fact that this show does that.
Amazing. Dallas, thank you so much for taking some time today to chat with us.
Yep. Always good to talk to you, Holly. Thank you.